Hey guys, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey guys, we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales in less than 5 minutes about that. And our subject for today is selling. How to sell furniture packages. How do you sell furniture packages? And what does that mean? Well, I'm going to tell you what. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the warts and all. See, a lot of times when customers, they see a picture in a magazine or they went online and they saw this brochure and it showed a whole bunch of things in the picture, but when they get what they bought and they took it home, they weren't satisfied. They're like, dang, man, I bought a 3-piece sofa set. It don't look like the same as it did in my particular, at the showroom or in the picture. And the reason why is because the salesperson, I've done it before, didn't sell the add-ons, the accessories, and the package. Because, see, listen, if you can sell a package, you can make the customer satisfied when they get it home. And if you can roll it into your financing and there's not much of a difference in price, you need to make sure you let them know that, hey, do you like the way this looks, the way it looks? This can look just like this in your particular room. And by buying this particular package, they're going to get the sofa, the love seat, and the chair. And they'll go, what about the recliner? Well, that's a good price. That's a good thing. You notice over here that you can get that for an additional $350. And as a package, it's going to save you already almost $1,500 by getting it this way. And sometimes people say, well, I don't want the love seat. Well, as another package, we can go ahead and take a percentage off this particular one, and it's going to save you $1,100, but you're going to get the exact furniture that you want. You like your discounts, you like saving money, right? And they always say yes. And another thing is that you got cocktail tables, end tables, you got lamps, you got beautiful rugs, you got accessories, you got art, you have a lot of different things that you can package together so that the customer can see a big benefit. And I always tell my customers the same thing. Hey, I've had people buy furniture and they weren't happy. They were a little bit disappointed. And the reason why they were disappointed is because they only got what they see. Now, first off, you have to create a value. You got to ask them what's in their room right now. What's wrong with what you got? Is it not working properly? How old is it? You also have to sprinkle in there your guarantees, your warranties, and your fabric protection. And if you got motion, you want to make sure they get that guarantee on that motion furniture, because if it breaks, you're going to be the first one they're going to get mad at. Selling packages is not real complicated. A lot of times you've already got them set up right there in your display, and a lot of times customers will look at it and they've got all these numbers on it and everything. And just watch your customers, because if they pick that stuff up, they're thinking in the back of their mind, I'd like to buy this. What can I do? What's this say? And so one of the first things I always do when somebody came into my showroom, I'd walk them up to one of these and I say, this is how you read this, so that way you'll be able to understand what you're about ready to invest in. Oh, some people say, oh, I'm not interested, I don't need no help, but that's okay. Listen, I'm here for you. And you always stand on the back, watch them, let them go and let them nest. And once they sit down, they're kind of looking at the packages, and you sit right beside them, say, I know that you found something that you like. Let me just tell you how the packages work. And you always ask, where in that particular room where you're going to be, what's wrong with what you got? And they'll say, it's old and I don't like it anymore. Or are you going to go ahead and use it as an heirloom and give it on down to somebody else? Because what you're doing is trying to say, hey, they did a good job investing in the past, even if it's old and whatever. But the key to success is when you're sitting there to them, you show them, you say, look, you can get this particular sofa, love seat, chair, or you can get this headboard, footboard, and rails, and you can add these on. This is how a package works. And you can build a package, and if you have TVs and all kinds of cool things, you can add them to make the experience for the customer better. Say, hey, listen, in that room now, I know what's the carpet look like in there? What kind of rugs do you have in there? What kind of art do you have on there? Do you like what you see? And by the way, if you see all these different groups that we have, you can pick these paintings, pictures, you can get the rugs and all the art, you can get that, and it will make your experience in your home look beautiful. Because see, you want to make sure that your customer has a good experience. Because see, a lot of people don't know how to put stuff together, so you got to walk them through the process and show them how to make their experience in their homes beautiful. Because when they come home, they're gonna go, dang, my place look real good. And we just had a very simple conversation right now about how to use packages. Package deals, it saves money. Make sure you say the package deals are discounted. That means deep discounts and a lot of savings. They love to save money. And use your packages so that way you can walk them through the process and they don't have to go from venue to venue, and you can just sell it. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. We just had a really good conversation about selling furniture and using your packages to sell them. So go out there and sell something, but if you ain't asking, boy, before the order, you ain't selling. Do me a favor, have a nice day. All right.